What if I told you that it was possible for you to make upwards of $3,000 to $10,000 per month, all from the comfort of your own home, without ever having to touch a physical product, without needing any real skills or experience? And the best part is you could do this all with $0. That would be a lie. Look, who doesn't want to make passive income? Who doesn't want to make money while they sleep, while they hang out with family and friends, and without having to constantly be working? Look, I know from experience that that kind of life is possible, but you have to put some time in to learn and develop a few very important skills. And one of the best skills that you can learn, especially when you're starting out, is how to write a compelling sales page, aka copywriting. In this video, we're doing a teardown of my sales page that allowed me to first start making real and consistent passive income sales while I was sleeping without ever meeting the people that bought it. And by the way, if you want a deep dive of the system that I use to make passive income, I made a guide that walks you through how to earn your first $500 per month of passive income in 5 simple steps. There's a link in the description. And when you see a big sales page like this, it can feel pretty overwhelming to think, how am I gonna write one of those? Well, if you break it down into a couple of chunks, which I'll explain to you with this page and what I did, it's actually really simple. And all you have to do is just focus on one chunk at a time. And next thing you know, you have this big, beautiful sales page that can sell products for you and services or whatever it is that you want, completely hands off on your end. So the first chunk that we're gonna work on is the headline. Here's what I wrote. I said, what would you accomplish if you had a system that consistently maximized your focus and energy, minimize distractions, and cut your workload in half? It asks an intriguing question, and that's the important piece. You can say, imagine if you could blank, blank, blank. Imagine what you could accomplish. Now, what's cool about this sales page is that it's not about making money online. It's about being more focused, and it's not the best copy in the world. The beautiful thing about writing copy is that it just has to be good enough. This thing made sales for me over and over again consistently. Just need your copy to be good enough to be converting. So I have a little video, I'm not gonna play it. If they click this button, they can go down and purchase the product right there. As we scroll down, I have a little bit of an intro with who I am. If you're struggling to maintain focus and energy throughout your days, getting bombarded with distractions, you want to learn the secrets to consistently being laser focused, then I've got something special for you today. These are your subheaders. They should be designed to stop the reader because people scroll online, and this is the one that I had written. Again, this was a long time ago, but I said, have you ever wondered why some people are able to do it all, quote unquote, meaning they grow in their professional lives with less time and energy, they focus on a single task at a time for long periods, maintain high levels of energy and creativity, they stay fit and healthy, pursue their hobbies, and they're there for their family and friends. Like, these people are just total rock stars, and they also have energy and just mental clarity. Is it that they're type A? What is it? I go into some questions. Is it that these people are smarter than the rest? From what I've seen, there's no real IQ for being able to focus on a single task at a time and prioritize what's important to you. Is it that they work harder? Actually, no. Okay, so I'm asking key questions that people could be thinking related to this, and then just debunking those different questions that they have. Is it they have more time and money than you do? I can tell you from experience, it's not about how much time or money you have, it's about how well you use the resources that you have. Now, something important to think about, a lot of it is from doing research of my audience and finding what they cared about, what they found valuable, and injecting their words into this. Okay, so it sounds more human rather than corporate. Again, I wrote this a long time ago, so it could always be better. I could always go back and refresh it. But the bottom line is that as it is right now, that's what was making sales. So here's what every high performer has in common. What every high performer has in common that allows them to do so much without burning themselves out is deceptively simple. Productive habits and routines, and 2, a system that makes those habits and routines fun and easy. I would even say sticking with those habits and routines easy or fun. You might be thinking, if it were just that simple, then why do so many people struggle to create productive habits? Because beyond those habits lies the fundamental piece that allows those habits and routines to exist, and that one thing is structure. So many people don't have structure. Now I go into a bit of my story. I made a huge mistake. In 2018, I left construction work to start an online business, but made the mistake of thinking that working from home would be a piece of cake. I dreamed of the laptop lifestyle, but from an outside perspective, it seemed like I was doing that. The first 18 months, though, were a total roller coaster. I was a mess. I didn't know what to focus on. I was constantly being distracted from pets, internet rabbit holes, random things to do at home like laundry. So this part right here was mostly from customer research, from listening to my audience and injecting what they said into this, because I did experience this. I was constantly distracted. I would play with my pets. I would go down internet rabbit holes and procrastinate rather than just do the things that I needed to do because I was nervous. I was scared. It was new territory for me. So getting people really focused on this is the goal of the course. And this also came straight from my target audience when I was interviewing them in preparation for the sales page and the overall product. Okay, the worst thing was that I found myself working more than I should have been, which led me to repeatedly burning myself out and not being present with the people that I loved. Okay, I'm getting on the same ground as them. Next, I struggled to maintain my focus. I had tried so many different productivity hacks that didn't work and we were instead wasting my time. It was all very symptom level, never addressing the root problem. I realized that people are never really taught how to effectively focus, but we're expected to. And I believe our secret weapon for achieving greatness in life is our focus. If it were me now, I would have gone into more detail about what that means, why we're expected to be high performers. You know, when it comes to work, we're expected to get all this stuff done and be good little workers, but we're burnt out at the same time. And, you know, stuff like that, and really paint the problem and the frustration that this product ultimately solves. The problem is that it's harder than ever to maintain focus in today's world because everybody wants it. And we see this through the weapons of mass distraction like our notifications, newsfeed, advertisements, social media, and more. Personally now, I would have painted more of a picture there. Everybody wants your time and attention so they can capitalize on it, and that's totally true. Okay, with the realization of this, these are things I did. This is what I cover in my course as well. And then accomplish more in a week than most do in a month. In this whole section, it seems like a lot, but what I'm doing in the beginning is I am addressing the problem. I made a huge mistake. I struggled to maintain my focus. That's what I did, but my audience struggles with that too. And then I'm providing a solution. Problem solution. So dig into the problem, provide a new solution, show that you resonate with them and that you relate to them. And that's going to cause them to relate with you back. But then I realized something. So many friends and other solopreneurs I spoke with that either had been or started working on their online business were struggling to stay focused throughout their day, to know what tasks to prioritize and actually be productive. So I decided to do something about it. That's the solution. And then introducing Peak Focus Academy, a step-by-step system designed to help you create a rock-solid structure based on your biology that gamifies your goals and grants you with bulletproof focus. Here's how Peak Focus Academy will help you. This program is for you if, okay, this is not for you if, okay, these are me qualifying this person, and then I do a little sneak peek of what's inside, a few bullet points of what's inside each module or section of the course. I also give them done for you action steps. So when you're writing your copy and things like this, and even when you're presenting your offer, you want to think, is there an objection that someone could have here about their ability to use or execute this product? For example, if someone's thinking this is cool, but I'm notorious for buying products and never having any accountability or taking any kind of real actions towards this. So if that's the case, you can mention that you have a bonus like a free Facebook group or a comment section in your course, or that they get a free one-to-one call or some sort of access to you or a community where they do have accountability and support built into this investment. The next section is where I talk about the price. I say, so you might be wondering, how much does Peak Focus Academy cost? Here I do what's called a price drop. So you start with a big price to compare the real investment of your product to, and then you break it down and show them that you're not gonna have to pay that much. So I use a really big price gap in the beginning where I say, even if you got a business degree, which could run you over $130,000 for 4 years, by the way, they're not gonna teach you this stuff, how to really maximize your energy and focus. Now I personally charge $5,000 for one-on-one coaching to set systems up that scale my clients' online businesses. Okay, I was starting to lean into that more here. I wanted to create a self-paced study curriculum for my students so they could build their own personal productivity systems that would assist them in growing their businesses while working less. But here I have this really big price point, and then I have a lower price point that's still much higher. And I say, with the mission of serving as many people as possible, you won't pay $5,000. You won't even pay $1,000. When you sign up today, you'll get instant access to the entire Peak Focus Academy course for one easy payment of $297. And yes, Despite this copy not being super amazing, people still invested in this and still loved the product. So after you reveal the price, then you go into a guarantee. Now, a lot of people are afraid to offer a guarantee, which is ridiculous. Good business is where there should be more risk on the business owner than there is on the person investing in this. Okay, and plus you'll make way more sales when you have a guarantee, especially when you have a really good product to back it up. So don't forget, this investment is risk-free. I believe that Peak Focus Academy is a perfect program for online business owners and remote workers who want to maximize their focus and productivity so they can work less and live more. But if you enroll, test the curriculum, and feel it's not a good fit for you, I'm giving you a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. Basically, go through the whole course. If you don't like it, just let me know and I'll refund you immediately. No questions asked, no hard feelings. And when you offer this, you do have to actually abide by it. Okay, if someone says, hey, it wasn't really what I was expecting, giving them money back. Otherwise, it's gonna destroy your reputation. So here's the thinking behind this. I did the price drop, and then right here, I have the price point. This is how much it is. If they click here, they could purchase the program right now. Then we have the money back guarantee. It's like, just FYI, it's risk-free. You have 60 days to try this out. You could do 30 days, you could do a year even, whatever you want. I just like 60, so I went with that. After I've revealed the price, said that there is a guarantee, now I'm really gonna stack the value. Because I truly wanna see you work less and live more, which is the goal of the course, I'm gonna sweeten the deal. When you join today, I'm including these bonuses. So everything leading up to the price point should be like, wow, this is a really cool program. But now I'm gonna sweeten the deal a bit more. Okay, you get bonus number 1. It's all about automations and how you can use them to free up more time, multiplying time, how to outsource even before you're ready. And then bonus number 3 is they get a personalized system audit from me, where I would go through, I'd look at their calendar and all this kind of stuff and the stuff that we talk about in the program and different systems. And I would give them coaching, like live feedback, which is really cool. So here's what you're getting. Give them a little stack slide where it really stacks the value, total value for the awesome bundle, $6,000. And then I go into a little if all this did. So again, there's a call to action, and then you're seconds away. Once you log in, you basically have access to this anytime, anywhere, any device, doesn't matter. And then if for some reason people don't want the bonuses, this is a little bit of pricing psychology. I have a second option. If you don't want the bonuses, you're still gonna get the entire main program, and you're gonna get the done for you action steps, but you're not going to get the automation, outsourcing, or personalized system audit from me. If you wanna go with the basic version, you can always invest $197. The choice is yours. And then I go into my close. This is the last little section of the page where there's 2 types of people. And I just kind of paint the picture of like, you can either just stick with what you've been doing and paint a picture of kind of the frustration that they're already dealing with. And then the other option is that you can invest in this and become a new person. Okay, so I'm painting a different picture. Imagine a few months from today. You got a rock solid structure for the week that allows you to maximize your focus at work, pursue your hobbies and passions, stay fit and healthy, and be there for your family and friends. Okay, you start your workday knowing exactly what few tasks will produce the biggest impact, which is something that people really wanted to learn how to do, and then end your day feeling content with the work that you got done. That was another thing that people genuinely told me they struggled with when I actually interviewed my audience. They said, I just want to feel good at the end of the day. I'm tired of feeling like I have to keep doing more work. You're highly organized, focused, and energized, so you can tackle each day with confidence. This kind of life is possible, and this is exactly what I teach inside of Peak Focus Academy. The choice is yours. I would have added one more time, just a reminder, it's totally risk-free, and I would have just added that guarantee one more time. Hopefully by now you can see that you don't have to be an amazing copywriter in order to make consistent passive income sales. This copy's nothing really amazing, and it could use a lot of work, but it was good enough to be making me sales. And if you really want to step up your game as a copywriter, you should watch this video where I give you 20 of my best copywriting tips in just 6 minutes. Take what you learned here, get out there, make something happen, and I will see you in the next one.